Okay, here's part 3. So if I go back to week 1, let's see here. So as I mentioned, you want to make sure that you change, where it says class meetings, if you're Monday, Wednesday or Tuesday, Thursday. So the first week, of course, we're only meeting once. And then we talked about adding your Zoom link. Go to the edit button to add your Zoom link here for your class meeting. Now, if you don't want to cut and paste the Zoom link into every one of your weeks, so like if you go to week 2, and if you don't want to have to do the edit button in order to add the link twice, you could do something different. If you go back to week 1 and you go to where your click here for Zoom link is, if you click the select box next to it and then come over here and press duplicate to section and then click on week number 2 and press it automatically will duplicate that to week number 2, and it's going to show up at the bottom. If you go to week 2, it's going to show up at the bottom as click here to Zoom link copy. So you could come up here and delete the original one in week 2, say the first one, and then drag this one up here to replace it. And then you can always rename it. I don't really think it makes a difference if you rename it or not, or who cares if it's a copy or if it's the original. The kids aren't going to care, but it's up to you. Press so your link is already there without having to go through the edit process. So it's up to you if that's what you want to do. Just remember, if you're meeting twice a week that week, you would need to make sure that you do 2 Zoom links, one for each. That way the kids don't get confused about that. Go through the next couple of your weeks and customize it. So again, if you're meeting on Monday, virtual, delete the Tuesday. If you're meeting on Tuesdays, delete the Monday, and then create your Zoom link or duplicate your Zoom link, whatever you want to do. All right, next, once you finish doing that, you'll notice down here there's a couple of extra topics, topics 20, 21, and 22. If you click on topic 20, just go ahead and delete it. It's extra. And delete 20 and then delete 20, 21 just like that, so that those won't be there. If you go to the left-hand side and go to your gradebook, check to see that your gradebook has come over. You should see, or here we go, it's like week 1, all those, week 2, week 3, week 4, scroll all the way to the bottom. And if you see at the bottom, it shows you a total number of 940. That's okay. We anticipated that because there's got all these first year fundamental videos. The total points I think is going to be, I can't remember, somewhere around 700. But if it says 940, that's what it should say right now. Okay. Go back. All right, and then, of course, you want to update your faculty profile over here. And then once you get ready, once you feel like everything's been cleaned up and everything, email me, because I have to delete you off of my SE 101 section 16 section, because I had to add you in order for you to use it, in order to duplicate it for your SE 101 section. So email me so that I can make sure that I delete it. And then you can make it public so your students can see. Of course, if you have any questions, just let me know, or Candace, also can give you some assistance with this if you need it. All right, well, that's all I got.